Hi everybody, welcome to A Course Called Tarot. This is Melody. This video is for those of us who are on a specific kind of soul journey called a twin flame journey. Okay, so we're just going to tap into a little bit of the twin flame energies. It's been a while since I did this type of a reading. I kind of missed doing it, so for some reason Spirit was guiding me to do it. They've been pushing me to do it now for a while. I'm finally giving in because I'm stubborn, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this reading. It's specifically for a specific kind of soul journey. Whether you resonate with twin or just specific soulmate, it does not matter. Either or, they're still soul journeys as far as love. All right, so I'm going to channel masculine and feminine. You can take whatever resonates with you. You could be a man and resonate with the feminine energy, or vice versa. So you as the viewer, please take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate, don't make it fit. Alright, so this is, I don't know, I kind of feel like they've been guiding me to do this because of that 222 portal, how we as humans are supposed to come into balance and sacred union within ourself, complete cycles when it comes to decisions, when it comes to partnerships, when it comes to just broad spectrum of areas. But we're tapping into the love today, so we're just going to do that and see what, now that we're through this portal and we are in the new moon energies, what is going on with the twin flame soul/soul connections in the current energy. So I'm gonna channel masculine and feminine energies. All right, so of course we're gonna start off with the masculine, as we always do. All right, so these are this is what I'm using for the masculine. This is what I'm using for the feminine. This is the psychic tarot and oracle cards, and this is the psychic tarot and oracle cards for the heart. Both of these decks are by John Holland. This is for the masculine. This is for the feminine. Well, let's just see what I'm using them as oracle cards today. I'm going to clarify with these are Mystic Mondays tarot cards. They're beautiful. They are color oriented, and I have the tendency to channel through colors, so I figured that it would fit the purpose for this reading. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to ask, where is the masculine energy at this time, in this present moment? Where is the masculine energy in the present moment, and especially this week through the 222 portal, new moon in Pisces? All right, so where is the masculine energy at? Prosperity begins. So they are about to enter into something new within their reality. Perhaps this new thing that they are about to enter is actually, look, the roots are in the ground. The seed was already planted, all right? And I kind of feel like there could have been more than one person that was helping to plant this seed. But I just feel like now there is something new beginning. Prosperity begins here within their reality. So they are perhaps ushering in some abundance, earthly abundance, such as maybe they got abundance of food, or maybe they are just feeling abundant, and because they are feeling that abundant within, they are actually magnetizing the abundance from the universe as well. So Just again, take what resonates with these energies. All right. So the masculine is currently in the Ace of Pentacles energy of um, something new beginning, abundance. All right. So what about the feminine? Oh, we got third eye chakra. So third eye chakra is the chakra that's between the brows. So I feel that the feminine is currently tapped into her psyche, tapped into her psychic ability, tapped into that third eye energy, tapped into her intuition. Um, I kind of feel like because this is a soul connection and these cards add up to a 7, I kind of feel like there is some sort of telepathic conversation happening with the two hands there. I kind of feel like it's telepathic. All right, so let's go ahead, and these are Mystic Mondays tarot cards. Let's tap into them and see, get a little bit of clarity over what is going on with this connection that I am channeling. Masculine. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles as the masculine's current energy. Let's clarify it. The strength. Yeah. So I got the strength card, and if you look, there's a lot of purple on this card as well. I kind of feel like if you look, the cat is black and white, so I kind of feel like he is gaining a strength to balance out his darkness and his light, his darkness and his light. He's coming into balance within his darkness and his light, and that's because that's what's new within his reality. That's what I feel. He finally gathered up the strength on a soul level to balance out his darkness and the light within his self. All right. With the one there, I do see that as self, and also the strength card is about self as well, that inner strength within yourself. So I kind of feel like the masculine is feeling very prosperous within his self because he is, I kind of feel like he is definitely in balance. All right. I'm seeing that energy of that dark and light on that cat. All right. And I kind of feel like with the purple, I kind of feel like the feminine could be helping to like give him that strength through her third eye chakra, like that in that telepathic strength. So let's go ahead and pull a clarifier for the feminine. Nine of Cups. Yeah. The Nine of Cups. The reason why the feminine, her third eye is open is because she is emotionally fulfilled within herself. She realizes that she has everything she needs within herself to be able to have, to be able to perhaps channel with the masculine. But I also see with the Nine of Cups, you know, it's like you got this one cup right in the center of the heart. It's like the feminine has raised her self-esteem enough to realize that everything she is wishing for, she already has within herself. And because of that positivity that the feminine is standing in, she is able to, I feel, perhaps manifest this wish through the power of visualization as well. I'm picking that up. So take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't make it fit. So we're going to take, I don't know, Spirit wants me to take one card off the bottom. And I'm also going to pull a card on the connection as well and see where it is at in the present moment. But for some reason, Spirit wants me to discuss the underlying energy of this. So for the masculine, yeah. The reason why the masculine is in that one energy is because he's finally did the finalization and put an ending to all that pain that he was feeling within his mental body. That's what I feel. I kind of feel like the feminine, like set him some spiritual healing is what I feel. Gave him that strength to do this healing, and then to feel like prosperous within, feel balanced within his self, being able to be balanced on a spiritual level, on a mental level, and within his reality. That's what I feel. So the underlying energy of him gaining this inner strength was putting an ending to all that pain, taking that pain and just starting something fresh and new within his reality. So what about the feminine? High Priestess. Oh my goodness, I love it. That's why Spirit wanted me to take a card off the bottom. This is no mistake that the feminine got the High Priestess. All right, the High Priestess is known as Pisces energy. So current energy, we are in Pisces season, as well as having the new moon in Pisces. So I kind of feel like the feminine is I kind of feel like she's getting a peek through the veil in this new moon in Pisces this week. She's getting a peek into the veil to what she truly desires and what it's going to take to manifest this. You know, I feel like the feminine, she knows what she wants. She knows on a emotional level, a spiritual level, what she wants, and she is taking the new moon's energy and using the power of visualization to manifest what she is wishing for. I see the High Priestess is that, again, High Priestess, that witchy energy, somebody who's able to use the power of intention to manifest things, the power of visualization, somebody who's clairvoyant, psychic, who can see through the veil. I see her as like possessing perhaps mediumship as well, with the third eye coming through in the High Priestess. Yeah, we got the 8 and the 9. That's 17. That's a 1 and a 7 is an 8. So yeah, that's a new direction. This is something new for the feminine. But yeah, she is, I feel that the feminine is using the power of visualization in her heart space. Like I feel she is manifesting from her heart space is what I feel. I also feel like the feminine is also sending a telepathic energy to her masculine. Like I kind of feel like she is sending him healing energy. That's what I feel. And that's why he is able to heal that Ten of Swords energy and balance his darkness and light, and to feel complete and whole within his self. Okay? That's what I feel. All right, so what's going on with the connection? Let's see. I don't even know what to use for the connection. I forgot that deck. So I guess we'll just pull so what's going on with the connection, Spirit? Connection, goals, and strategy. So if you look, I feel like there is a plan. Spirit has a plan for you two to cross paths again. That's what I feel with the connection. Yeah, There's help and support, definitely. Spirit is helping this connection to cross paths again. That's what I feel. Yeah. Let's see what else. Beauty and fragility. So the spirit is saying that this is a fragile energy. This is a fragile connection. And because so, I kind of feel like both of you guys are seeing the beauty in this. I also see that you guys are also not only, like walking across this bridge to cross paths again. I mean, this is no mistake that there's a path on this card, all right? I kind of feel like Spirit is telling you, you guys are very supported on this path, all right? But yet, this is a really fragile path. And I feel like there is some goals that will be reached because of the assistance and the help and the support that Spirit is giving you guys to cross paths again. I kind of feel like that's the energy in the present moment where I kind of feel like you guys are being guided towards one another, is what I feel through this energy in this new moon in Pisces energy. I feel like Spirit is guiding you guys towards one another to reach, to cross paths again, is what I feel. Alright, so that's where you guys are at in the very present moment. That's where the connection's at. The feminine. We'll take these over here for the masculine so we can refer to them. Alright, so now we're going to see what is in, what the masculine is thinking about. What's his headspace look like when it comes to his feminine? What the feminine's headspace looks like when she thinks about her masculine, the heart space, the 3D space, like what's the reality, and the higher selves. Alright, so for these questions, we are going to use the Mystic Moon decks. Twin Flame Oracle, Twin Flame Journey Tarot, Twin Flame Messages Volume 1 and 2. Alright, so that's one deck. Okay. All right. So when the masculine energy, when the masculine is thinking about his feminine, how is he viewing her? He's viewing her as somebody he would like to take action. Like he either wants to take action towards her, or he is hoping that she takes action towards him. Yeah, Four of Wands, foundation and commitment, because things right now are up in the air. This commitment is up in the air. I kind of feel like he is viewing his his feminine as this commitment is up in the air. There's this foundation is not it's not quite stable enough perhaps to take action. I'm trying to think of what I want to say to you. Yeah. That's why things are still up in the air, because he's trying to figure out what he wants to say to you when he comes towards you. That's why this commitment is still up in the air. So that's how he is. That's what he's thinking about when he's thinking about you, feminine. Okay. So how about you, feminine? How are you? What are you thinking about? How are you viewing your masculine? What are you thinking about when it comes to your masculine? Distraction. Three of Wands. Seeing you reminds me of things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with, right? So what I kind of feel like, seeing her masculine, I kind of feel like it's not just seeing, it's waiting for something to destruct. I kind of feel like seeing you reminds me of things I know deep down that's not always easy to deal with, things that need to destruct within my life. All right, I kind of feel like this waiting energy, like I kind of feel like she is just waiting for this, whatever it is that is not easy, to just be cleared. That's what I feel. And I kind of feel like what it is that needs to be cleared is like whatever the masculine is trying to think of to say to her, because again, this commitment is up in the air. The feminine is waiting for the masculine, and I kind of feel like, she's just like waiting for something to be removed, that she is like something that's not easy for her to deal with before the masculine takes action. I kind of feel like this is something that she's viewing her masculine as like, look, when I'm thinking about you, I'm just getting tired of waiting, and and it's not, this isn't easy to deal with. This is not an easy thing to do, waiting for you to take action, and this just, it's a struggle. It's really a struggle. I feel like I am just crumbling to pieces. I feel like things are destructing around me. I kind of feel like too with the feminine, maybe that mentality level needs to destruct. And that's why the masculine, because you remember, the feminine isn't the high priestess. It's like she is sending him, I kind of feel like she is sending him some energy. Well, in the present moment, I kind of feel like what's destructing is something within her mental body. I kind of feel like she's seeing him through her third eye. Okay. So, again, masculine, how are you feeling about your feminine? Yeah. There's a wedge between you two. Yeah, there's a wedge in this wanting to collaborate. Like there's a divide in this partnership, that it's like you guys are unable to collaborate. I know it might be too late by the time I figure things out. Yeah. So within his heart space, I feel like he wants to come to you. He really does. But he's just, I kind of feel like there is a bit of a wedge in his heart space about how to come forward and collaborate. He just don't know what to say to you, feminine. And he's like, well, by the time I figure this out and come forward and want to tell you what I want to tell you, there could be somebody else. But I just feel like there's a wedge in your masculine's heart when it comes to, like, I kind of feel like the third party energy is he's just having this mind over matter conflict. He doesn't know what to say. And I kind of feel like, he's understanding that, it may be too late to come forward to collaborate by the time I figure out what I want to say, what I want to do, figure out what this wedge is that's keeping me from you. I kind of feel like the feminine is seeing the masculine through her third eye, this energy destructing within him. Because remember, he is coming into balance. He is leaving some pain behind. So I feel the feminine is seeing this energy destruct through her third eye. I see that. She is seeing him gain the inner strength to remove this pain, remove this wedge that has kept him in pain and in sorrow, and come into a more balanced energy. Gain the inner strength to want to come forward. I felt, yeah, the feminine is definitely seeing that, and she's waiting for it. That's what's going on. She is waiting for it. And, and I kind of feel like, she's just, this destruction, it's like she knows that this isn't easy for him to go through. That's what I feel. Because she's like in her high priestess energy. It's like things that are hidden she can see. And that's because she's opened her heart to do so. She's opened up her heart. She's opened up, like, I kind of feel like she has, she's opened her heart. She's opened her mind with her third eye chakra. She's opened her heart and she's opened her mind to this connection. And that's how she's able to view this destruction of the masculine's energy to clear out this pain and gain that inner strength to want to start something new. I kind of feel like, too, she can see the support system behind him that is mending this bridge. She is seeing the beauty in this connection. Absolutely. All right. And I know that she also knows within her heart that you guys are going to cross paths again. So, all right. So, feminines, how are you feeling about your masculines? Yeah, fifth dimension. Page of Cups, message of love. So I kind of feel like, again, this psychic energy, I feel like she is telepathically sending her messages or sending her masculine love through her higher self, through that high priestess energy. I kind of feel like she is definitely using that power of visualization to telepathically talk to her masculine, and especially through the heart space. And I kind of feel like she's letting him know, I'm holding this heart for you. I'm holding this space within my heart for you while you go through this ending. I know it's going to destruct. I can see it coming. I can feel it. Great. I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. So I kind of feel like that is what she is telling her masculine. I feel badly for the way I treated you. You didn't deserve that. I'm sorry for that. I kind of feel like she's sending that telepathically to her masculine, or perhaps in their dream state in the fifth dimension, she is telling her that, or perhaps he's telling her that, because he's the one that's in the Ten of Swords energy. I kind of feel like there could be a bit of a mirroring energy going on. So I kind of feel like as you guys are connecting on the fifth dimension, there's this conversation going on between you two, telepathically, of apologies and a destruction of endings, of pain, from pain that you guys have did to one another, the wedge that has caused you two to part in this partnership, to the wedge that got put in between this team. All right, so masculines, what do you want here within your reality or 3D world? Received. So I feel he received the message from his feminine of this apology. He received that message that she sent him telepathically. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Isolation and alone. I'm afraid to take that next step right now. Yeah, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to take that next step right now because I just feel like that's what that Five of Pentacles is. There's that fear of you will reject me, you will put me, you will not take me back, you will not receive me, is what I feel. And he's afraid to take that next step because he's afraid that you won't. He's afraid that you will not take him back, that you will shut him out and put him to the curb. That's what I feel. What about the feminine? What does she want here within her reality? Pause. Yeah, things are on pause. Seven of Cups, fantasy and temptation. I kind of feel like the feminine is a bit of a fantasy world. I'm not the same person that you remember. Yeah. I'm not the same person who's been stuck in a fantasy world thinking that I have more than one option. You know, and I kind of feel like she is on pause with the masculine. I kind of feel like she may have cut the ties with that energy of that fantasy world, that emotional string of and she is letting him know that while you guys were in separation and on pause, that she like broke free of that energy of being in a fantasy world, and she's not the same person that that he remembers. All right. So what about the soul? What is the higher self messages between the masculine and feminine? So masculine, forgiveness. So I kind of feel like, again, the masculine's higher self wants forgiveness, or is giving forgiveness to the feminine. Self-sabotage. Yeah. I kind of feel like the higher masculine's higher self wants forgiveness for sabotaging this relationship. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. Please know this. Yeah, exactly. So the masculine's higher self wants forgiveness for sabotaging this partnership. He's finding forgiveness for himself. He's releasing the pain from his actions. And he's telling his feminine, through this fifth dimension, I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. Okay? I don't know what that card was. Yeah, because I kind of feel like the masculine feels bad for the things that he did, all right? Because he sabotaged it. And I kind of feel like he's telling his feminine, I'm forgiving myself, and I'm asking for your forgiveness as well. I kind of feel like through his higher self, he's trying to apologize. What about the feminine? Karmic partner, Queen of Swords. Your words linger in my mind. Yeah. So, you know, I kind of feel like the feminine is telling the masculine in her higher self, look, the things that you said to me that caused this wedge in our relationship, that sabotaged it, is still lingering in my mind. It's like a karmic replay over and over and over, I feel. So I kind of feel like that's why the masculine wants forgiveness, because he knows what he did and he's taking responsibility for what he had said to the feminine. Beautiful. All right. So, with that being said, let's move on. So, we are going to tap into future outcomes. What's the potential future outcome of this connection? What is the potential future outcome of this connection? Okay, well, we have material world coming through. What's the potential future outcome? Lessons. Lessons in the material world. Yes. All right. Yeah. Lessons here while in separation within the material world. All right. So future outcome. I feel like the masculine said something to the feminine and caused her to walk away and separate from him. And I kind of feel like there is a lesson being learned within the material world between not only him but the feminine as well. Yeah, what was the barrier? The lesson was what was the barrier that caused this separation here within the material world? There is a lesson within that barrier, behind that door, I feel. There is a lesson. So what is the lesson? We have the devil's energy, reinvention, healing, new direction, and muse. Yeah. Again, there is this devil energy, being stuck, being chained to things that no longer serve you, things that have kept you stuck and bound within this pain, okay? And I kind of feel like there is some healing that's going on, and I kind of feel like this connection is being supported through this healing with the muse. It's being inspired to reinvent a new way, a new direction. So yeah, there's definitely some healing going on. Again, this connection is being helped and supported by your spirit team. They're kind of that I feel like they are again guiding you two back together again, because there had to have been lessons. So the lesson that was behind this door was keeping them stuck and bound. It was like, kind of feel like somebody could have had some sort of an addiction and they were masking it, like it was behind closed doors. They wasn't, coming clean about it. It's like they were hiding it and masking it and keeping it closed, keeping this door closed. All right. Well, the connection's going to go through a healing process, and when it does, it's good. The connection's going to find a new way to reinvent a new direction, and that's because, again, this connection is supported. There is help on the way, bringing you to mending this bridge. I kind of feel like it's coming in the springtime, and you guys are going to cross paths again, because I kind of feel like Spirit has had this goal set for a while. This plan has been in action for a while. That's what I feel. All right, so that's what I feel for future outcomes of this connection. Yeah, the lesson was, it was painful. It was very, very painful. The lesson was that words, whatever was spoken, that caused the barrier or the wedge, it caused the door to be shut, is definitely going to be healed. So beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and get some advice from Spirit. So we're going to use Ask Your Guides, the Romance Angels, and the Archangel Oracle cards. Alright, so first we'll start with the Archangels. So Archangels, what advice do you have for the person watching this video? You are safe, Archangel Michael. I am protecting you against lower energies. Exactly. You got the help and support from your angels. They are protecting you and guarding you and your loved ones and your home. Alright, so because that you guys are overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you, and you are now surmounting any previous challenges. That's Archangel Jeremiah, Archangel Azrael coming through. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. You got that help and support. Archangel Azrael is helping you. He is supporting you. Archangel Jeremiah is supporting you so that you can surmount any challenges. And Archangel Michael is telling you, I am protecting you. I am also supporting you and guarding you against any lower energies, anything that does not serve you. Spirit is telling you, whoever is watching this video, take back your power. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Yes. So yeah, and I feel that the feminine she is using her power of visualization to manifest her wish. The masculine he's feeling it, and because of that, he is coming into balance with his darkness and light within his self. He is tapping into his spiritual energy, and I kind of feel like he's going to want a new beginning here within his reality. All right, so romance angels, what's your advice? Yeah, it's worth the wait for whoever is watching this video. Divine timing is at work in your life. However, the time is not now. It's going to be worth the wait, though. So I kind of feel like Spirit is telling you it's not your time. It's their time. When the time is right, this connection will come together. It will go in a new direction. But there's still some healing that needs to happen before you can mend this bridge, mend this connection. Codependency and new love. Yeah, the devil's energy. Codependent energy. Addictions are affecting this romance. A new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yeah, so I kind of feel like it's not exactly an addiction as in what you're thinking, like drugs, alcohol, gambling, sex, none of that. I kind of feel like what the addiction is control. I feel like somebody needs to relinquish control. They need to let go. Stop gripping on to this connection so tight. Let it go, because it's on divine timing, not your time. And when you do relinquish control of this codependency on this partnership, kind of feel like that's once you release the chokehold of the flow of energy, it'll be able to flow. It'll be able to flow right towards you. That's what I feel. So ask your guides, what's advice that you have for the person watching this video when it comes to this connection? Abundance is your right. So abundance is your right. Again, let go of the chokehold. Let the flow of abundance come to you, whoever is watching this video. Worry is a wasted emotion. Exactly. Stop worrying about it. This is meant for you, whoever is watching this video. When the time is right, it will come together. All right. There is a new direction on the horizon. I could see that both the feminine and the masculine are both in beautiful energies, but yet there still has to be something has to destruct within the mental body of the masculine so that he can gather up that strength to come towards his feminine. Okay, that's what I feel. Thank you for watching, and blessed be.